What's up, guys? It's I Tend to Go Beast Mode, and I'm bringing you a little bit of a different type of gameplay. This is Domination on Carbon, and you're not going to see a lot of games from me like this. It's just not my play style, and it's really nothing special, but I do get a MOAB. As you can see from my created class right there, this is my, shall I say, MOAB. I just like to say MOAB, so you don't have to correct me. That's just how I like to say it. I say it with my friends like that. This is my MOAB class, and this is my first one I've ever got, and it's not the normal I Tend to Go Beast Mode style. Obviously, I'm not using knives. If somebody ever gets a MOAB using just knives and throwing knives or like equipment, basically without using guns, I will be very impressed. I would probably subscribe to them just like on the dot for that. Just be like, you have instantly been promoted to God status for that. I'll definitely try that. Maybe over the course of the year I'll get that. But right now, this whole thing, going around is kind of like Modern Warfare 2. The nuke was the big thing, and right now the MOAB's like, oh man, I gotta get the MOAB. And as you can see, like, I'm running around a little bit, but I definitely don't run and gun like I normally do. And obviously, guys, I mean, you can hate on it all you want, but unless you get one like that, there's really not much sense talking like that. And getting a MOAB, especially in like a domination game or like an objective-based game, is very hard to do. Very hard to do, unless you're playing very conservative, careful. Obviously, I mean, any one thing can set you off. If you accidentally take a step, say you step out of a building right when a grenade's coming, or you run into a claymore, a guy happens to see you because of a wrong step. I mean, there's so many little tiny things that could, ruin your streak. And I definitely can be the spokesperson for that. There's been several times I'm not even trying to get one, and I've gotten very close, so I was like, I see all these people putting up MOAB gameplays. Well, I mean, not a lot, but, a lot of the big name people. And I'm like, I think I could really get one, in the first day if I was trying for it. And this was like my third or fourth game in today, and I pulled this one off. It's actually funny. I'm playing with Huskers are back, a good buddy of mine, Robert the Boss, as I call him. And this was the first game he played with me. I invited him to my party. And I'm like, Robert the Boss, I'm going for a MOAB. And he's like, MOAB? And I'm like, MOAB. And I actually ended up getting it, so it was kind of funny and ironic that I almost called it out for this game. Because usually I don't say anything, but I was like, I'm getting a MOAB this game. I just had a good feeling, and it worked out pretty well. But as you can see, guys, this ain't my normal style. I ain't normally using heartbeat sensors, motion sensors, and I'm just kind of patrolling this side of the map. Staying very close. I am somewhat playing objectively, though. I'm guarding B and A. I don't go for the cap on B, obviously, as that's almost like a suicide guaranteed, gonna end your kill streak type deal. But I just try and kind of pick people off when they're running across that B flag, and then they try and capture A quite a few times, and I'll just pick them off from the window. Basically, my whole objective in this game was like, get the MOAB, get the MOAB, get the MOAB, and that's all I had in my mind. You guys know I'm very competitive. I love to win. That's like really the only thing I really care about. But this game, I was really just like, I'm getting the MOAB, and I don't care about anything else right now. I'm gonna be a selfish little 20-year-old boy. It's just like, I don't know why I said 20. I'm almost 20, almost 20-year-old boy, and yeah. So that's. I apologize if you guys are gonna be hating on that for that, but it's whatever. But what I want to talk about, guys, is Modern Warfare 3. And kind of my thoughts about it, and what I think you guys should do, or just anyone that's I don't know how I want to say this, is frustrated with the game, is not having as much fun as they thought they would, because I can definitely relate to that. Modern Warfare 3, I'm not going to say it's a disappointment to me, but I will say I do miss Black Ops, and it's definitely not my favorite Call of Duty out of any of them. There's nice things about it, but there's a lot of things in this game that really frustrate me, and I think a lot of the reason that is, and what I want to talk about is, when I first got this, I was really try-hearted. I was going for good long win streaks, good win-loss ratio, good high kill death, and I was only really planning on doing that for about the first day. just because I know, and this is my secondary account, I tend to go beast. I knew that I was like, you know, I'm going to be doing a lot of video stuff. I'm really not going to be caring too much about my stats. And my personal opinion is I don't need numbers to tell somebody that I'm good at the game. You know, like if I really need to try hard, you know, if I really need to, you know, do something good or beat someone, I have confidence in myself to do that. I don't feel like I need to have like the numbers on my player card, you know, show that off to people. It really, if anything, you know, if you don't have as good at numbers, people ain't gonna think you're very good, and you know, then you're just gonna womp on them when you actually are trying. So I guess that's kind of an advantage. But basically, guys, when I first got this, that first night, the first 24 hours, I think my win-loss ratio was like 30-something. I had like 60-some games won and like 2 losses. Only one of them was legitimate, and then the other one was like a host disconnect. And then my kill-death ratio is like 4.8 something, and you guys know me, I wasn't camping around for that. I was just tryharding in the terms of like run and gun. I was playing very hardcore, just rushing people, slamming it in their face, going for kill streaks, assault wise, dropping down you know, air support, and I was just bombing that first day. And after that, I almost kind of got addicted. I was like, man, I got some decent stats, I want to keep this up. And then Modern Warfare 3 just slapped me silly, like a little boy with a dirty mouth. I just got slapped all around, and I didn't like it. You know, I didn't like getting slapped around by Call of Duty. It made me mad. And so I was like, you know, I don't know how much I like this game anymore. To me, the bullet damage just, it kind of feels overpowered at times, I'm going to be honest. And I'm tryharding right now with that Type 95. I picked it up, though. It's not my gun. But the Type 95, for example, I mean, it's a one-burst kill. And that's frustrating at times. And there's a lot of times, ooh, don't try and come up on me and knife me, man. I know you're coming. I really didn't know he was coming. That was just see what I mean? Like, if I wouldn't have stepped out from that corner right there at that moment, you know, my streak would have been over. So there's so many little things. It's still hard to get a MOAB that you almost have to play conservatively. But I'll get one, you know, running and gunning soon enough, I guarantee it. But basically, guys, what I want to say is I think with Modern Warfare 3, what you have to do in order to have fun is you really just gotta not give a shit about anything you're doing. You just gotta go into it and remember, you know, there's a small percentile of us that do this as like a job, like an MLG business where you're like supposed to win, you know. The rest of us are just pub stomping, you know, we're just playing video games for fun. And I think I lost track of that, and sometimes I do. That, you know, ultimately I play video games to have fun. I'm a huge gamer and play a variety of games, and I think a lot of people, it's crazy actually how competitive people are, and I understand being competitive. I'm one of the most competitive people you'll meet, and even in this, I mean, my day can be ruined by Call of Duty, which is pathetic, but it's true, and I think a lot of people can relate. You know, if I get on for like an hour and I just do absolutely atrocious, just get stomped on and just can't seem to kill anyone, I'm just getting bullshit killed, you know, just campers and all this crazy stuff. I honestly get in a bad mood. Like, I'm not a fun person to be around at that point. And to me, that's like ridiculous, and I lose track of what I'm playing the game for. And once I kind of focused in on that and just tried to play very chill, very relaxed, and just trying to enjoy the game, I've had a lot more fun with Modern Warfare 3, and there's times I still get frustrated, but overall it's been a way better experience for me. Just going into the game and just being like, you know what, I'm not going to care if there's campers camping, you know, I mean, they got to do what they got to do in order to kill someone. I'm not going to care about this, I'm not going to care how I do. I'm not going to try hard to win, you know. Maybe I want to go into the game and quickscope, and, you know, I'm not a quickscoper, so, like, it's a learning experience for me right now. MOAB! 1-4 kill streak. Oh, yeah, and I was pumped about this, and I get killed right away. Knife in the air for celebration, and I get killed, you know, it's kind of karma. But sometimes, you know, I'll go into a game and, yeah, I'm like doing knife only, and I can't expect myself, especially in Modern Warfare 3, it's way different than Black Ops. You can't expect yourself to do too well all the time. Ooh, killing him right. I don't know why I killed that guy. I should have just really let the bomb just kill him. For some reason, I killed him before, though, and he didn't get to get exploded on, so that's kind of a disappointment. He missed out on a title, you know. You actually get a title if somebody nukes you. So I did that guy a disservice by killing him, and he didn't get nuked. I was hoping he'd respawn in time to get nuked, but he didn't. He's smart, so gee darn. But basically, guys, what I want to say ultimately is just try and play more relaxed. Understand that it is a game. You originally are playing video games to have fun. You know, I understand being competitive, but trust me, and it's definitely been the statement, like the turning factor in Modern Warfare 3 for me. Go into games not to just try hard, but I mean, go in very relaxed, very calm down, you know, very chill, and just have fun, you know, focus on all the fun aspects of the game. You know, sometimes go into something with some friends and just mess around, you know, don't necessarily like try hard with your try hard gun, you know, whatever your best gun is. You know, pull out something different, you know, pull out the knives, try quick scoping, you know, do whatever, C4, anything to spice up the game or set a challenge for yourself. And I really think that'll spice the game up for you guys. To me, it became less frustrating because I really wasn't focusing on how well I was doing. I was just focusing on having fun. And that really has been the turning factor for me in Modern Warfare 3. And I wanted to share that with you guys. Just in case any of you were experiencing the same frustrations as me. And, you know, I want you to enjoy this game for the full year. But, you know, that's about all I got to say. Please like, favorite, comment, you know, all that good stuff. It's been I Tend to Go Beast Mode, guys, and peace out.